Hi everybody, thank you so much for taking time out to watch this video today as part of Essex Digital Pride. I hope you are all having an amazing day as well. I just quickly want to say a huge thank you to Gary and the team for giving me this fantastic opportunity to open up to you guys and to share my transition story with you. I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about how I started my transition, how coming out was, and this roller coaster of a journey that has led up right to this day. So Pride Month, guys, I absolutely love because it's a chance for us to celebrate who we are as queer people under this amazing LGBT family, and we just have a really good time. Essex Pride was actually very special for me because it was one of the first prides I had ever been to, and that was a couple of years ago when S Club Party were there. I remember sitting outside the marquee with a couple of friends, and out of nowhere we heard the beginning of the track to S Club Party. I don't think I've ever ran so fast in my life just to get as close as I could to the stage, because S Club for me were my childhood pop group. You know, growing up in the 90s, pop groups were everywhere, and S Club 7 were my absolute favourites. So that is a very special memory I hold near and dear to my heart. So I just want to say thank you, Essex Pride, for helping that reality come true. So the advice that I would give to my younger self is just hang on in there. You've always been a very patient person, and you've never liked to jump the gun or to rush anything. Do what you're doing because it will all work out in the end. You're also going through a time where you don't necessarily know what it means to be this way, but you know deep down in your soul that you have to be that because you're being your authentic self. Don't let anyone at school tell you otherwise. Don't fall to peer pressure, but enjoy every moment you can, because you'll look back on life and you will be thankful that you were happy and you have an amazing support group. You went to uni and you eventually overcame that hurdle. So it's going to be okay. I promise you. So I started my transition when I was around about 22 years old. 22, 23 years old. So I did my research. I mainly just watched YouTubers because that was the only helpful bit of information I had at the time. So once I had come out, I knew that I needed to get my name changed by deed poll, and then the ball really went rolling. I was able to get my ID changed. I was able to live in a flat under my new preferred name, which is incredibly touching and it's incredibly personal. So that was really the start to this. So far, guys, I have been medically transitioning for just under a year. I think the thing is, with this process, it does take time. There is a waiting list, and you know, I have my fair share of waiting, but it's doing really well. I'm really happy. I'm in a good zone and I feel absolutely brilliant. So my coming out was very, very important for me because it was putting that stamp on it and saying, I am a transgender woman. I need to live my life this way because that is who I am. That is how I identify. And it was a very important moment for me. You know, you take these things for granted sometimes, but I'm incredibly lucky and I do feel very blessed to have that support network of friends and family and colleagues around me. So I really want to thank all of those people for helping me also on this journey. So thank you very much for taking time to watch this video from me, guys. Again, I want to thank Gary and the Essex Pride team for giving me this platform and this opportunity. If you want to know anything more, by all means, hit me up, send me a DM, add me on social media, which are all going to be here. Enjoy the rest of Essex Digital Pride, guys. Be safe, love one another, and I love you all.